Hello Capricorns, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading. Whoever you're thinking about, that is who this reading is intended for. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. All right, Capricorns. While we get your cards ready, I do want to let you know that I have a special going for you. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything that you need to know about how to schedule that or what's covered in the reading, all of that is posted on the community page for you, or my email is in the description box below. All right, Capricorn. The person on your mind. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Six of Cups. So I'm going to take a look at this and then we'll start to go over everything together. Signs I'm seeing for you so far, I see Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Those are signs I'm seeing so far, but it is a general reading, so even if I don't mention a specific sign, the reading can still resonate for you. Capricorn, this feels like somebody here is spending a lot of time thinking about the past. Now, there is a bit of a detachment energy here, and I'm not quite sure yet if you're the one that has had to put up a boundary or pull your energy back or detach because of things that have happened between the two of you, or if this person is stepping into the energy. We will have to see, but I definitely think somebody is spending a lot of time thinking about the times that you have had together, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of the in-between. There seems to be a bit of a conflicted energy here, Capricorn, because I see the Two of Pentacles in the area of their thoughts. So the Two of Pentacles can kind of talk about kind of going back and forth. This person could have a lot on their plate that they're trying to deal with at this time as well. There is a bit of an overwhelmed energy here. So this person could feel a little overwhelmed. They could feel a little bit frustrated, maybe having some mixed emotions when it comes to this connection. I do feel like there is a decision that this person is trying to make. You can really see that with that Two of Pentacles as well as the Lovers. The Lovers in the area of their feelings indicates that this person feels a very, very strong chemistry and attraction towards you. And it's not just, physical. I mean, they feel very drawn to you. They feel like there is some kind of very deep or significant bond that you share. But they also feel that there is a lot of challenges. On the Lovers card, there is a mountain in between the two people. And the mountains in the tarot are symbolic for challenges and obstacles, blockages. This person's like, I feel such a strong, intense connection with Capricorn, but there is some kind of obstacle. There is some kind of blockage here. Now, right now, these people are kind of at a distance from each other, and the Lovers as well. They're kind of reaching for each other, but there's space and distance between them. So some of you may be in a period of no contact with this person, but I feel like there is some kind of distance, whether it's a physical distance, maybe you guys lived apart from one another, or whether it's just a period of no communication. And I feel like this person is still feeling very pulled towards you here with that Lover's energy as their feelings, but they also feel like a decision needs to be made when it comes to this connection. On the Lover's energy as well, there is kind of the Adam and Eve vibe going on. There's the apple tree, there's a snake going up it, and that symbolizes, the apple symbolizing knowledge and truth, and the snake kind of the serpent kind of symbolizing temptation. And it does kind of feel here that this person could have the knowledge that there is a lot of challenges and obstacles. So they could have the knowledge that something just isn't working between the two of you, but that being said, there is still this temptation, this drawback towards you anyways. And that could be kind of where somebody is going back and forth, kind of torn between the head and the heart, right? I want this person, I feel this connection with this person, this bond with this person, this love for this person, but there is something about it that has gotten to an unhealthy place, or there's something about it that isn't working. So even though there's this knowledge about that, there's still that pull towards it anyways. The Empress as their intentions towards you. Now, to me, the Empress it can be a very caring, supportive, loving, nurturing energy. It's an energy of creation and potential. This person does still feel like there is potential here, but I do feel like there is a bit of a realistic energy with it as well of, yes, I think it's possible that we could get to a better place, that we could create something, that we could overcome something, yes. But the difficulty of that is not lost on them. They have the Seven of Pentacles here for the challenge. And the Seven of Pentacles to me can be an energy. I'm feeling a couple different things here, so just take the messages that apply for you. But the Seven of Pentacles can be a little bit of an energy of waiting. So whether this person is just trying to give you a little bit of time and space, whether this person is waiting for some kind of sign or we'll leave it at that, some kind of sign from you, maybe some kind of communication from you. Or the Seven of Pentacles can be an energy of really analyzing the situation and trying to ask yourself, is this something that is good for me to invest more time, effort, energy into or not? If I put the time, effort, energy into this, do I think that we can overcome whatever these obstacles and challenges are? Or are we kind of just going to be wasting our time? Are we kind of just going to be repeating, a cycle that has gotten to an unhealthy place? Some of this too, with this feeling like it could be a waste of time, to me that could be this person may not be sure where you're at with things, right? And that could be part of their hesitation too, is maybe they still feel like you guys can get to that place, but they're not sure if you do. Now, we have two sevens right next to each other. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Typically, when we get multiple sevens in a reading, at least for me as a reader, it is an indicator of a couple things. One, it can be an indicator of a spiritual test, whether for you or for them, especially if you guys have been in kind of an unhealthy cycle. It definitely has that kind of an energy here with it, where there is something about this connection that is some kind of spiritual test or lesson. Now, multiple sevens can also be an indicator that there is a lot of internal things going on. So it could say that this person is thinking and feeling a lot that is maybe not being outwardly expressed at this time. Maybe you're not quite sure what's going on with this person, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. The Seven of Swords for their next actions. This is one that I'm going to want to clarify here. The Seven of Swords can be a very deceptive energy, very sneaky energy. It could just indicate that there's a lot of distrust here. The Seven of Swords can also be a card that represents planning and strategizing as well. So we'll just clarify it so we can see what's going on. Especially with that Seven of Pentacles energy being next to it, does kind of give off a little bit of a planning energy or strategizing energy. We have the Judgment card. And we have the Devil. The Seven of Swords can be also an indicator of self-sabotage. The Judgment card can be a card of like a major wake-up call, major realizations. And with that Devil energy, they could be realizing that they still feel very attached to you, but it is kind of in an unhealthy way at this point, or has gotten to an unhealthy space. The Devil can be a little bit of an obsessing energy too, so it could indicate that this person is kind of obsessively thinking about the situation. The Devil can talk about certain fears as well. This person may have some addictions here too. Now that can be a lot of different things, okay? I think people can turn almost anything into an addiction. Sometimes the Devil can just represent an excess. It's like that phrase that's saying, you know, even too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, right? It's when something is in an excess to where it becomes unhealthy for us, even if the thing itself isn't necessarily unhealthy. And I kind of do feel that here. I feel like somebody could be realizing where things just kind of got too far. Maybe things have just kind of escalated to a point that it is a little unhealthy. There is definitely this strong attachment that they feel towards you, and even the way that they are thinking about it, that could be the part that they're recognizing is very unhealthy. Like, wow, I am thinking and obsessing over the situation with Capricorn way more than is good for me. Now, the Devil or the Seven of Swords indicates that there is a lot of distrust here between the two of you, whether you're distrusting them or they're distrusting you. They have the Six of Swords as the potential outcome here. To me, this does indicate somebody trying to, you know, move forward, trying to move on. I want to clarify this one as well, because sometimes they can speak about a transition. I see the Page of Wands. You know what this is feeling like to me? I do feel like for some of you, there could be a message that you receive from this person in the future positions. The Page of Wands sometimes can be being on the receiving end of a message. It can indicate that somebody is eager to kind of start things back up again. That being said, I feel like there's a lot of distrust here. In that Judgment card energy, I feel like you've had a lot of realizations and a lot of lessons when it comes to this person or situation, Capricorn. Not only you guys get to decide what's best for you, okay? Some of you may want to open back up to this, and some of you won't. Only you get to decide what's best for you, because only you get to deal with the consequences, the good or the negative. For a lot of you, though, I do see you receiving this communication. Some of you, it doesn't look to me that you're going to respond. For a lot of you, I think you're going to move on, or you're just going to kind of keep it going. But for some of you, there's definitely potential for reconciliation if you want it. I do feel like you are going to hear from somebody, and I feel like they are eager to kind of reconnect, even knowing that things have gotten to an unhealthy place. I do feel like this person has had some realizations about that. I also feel like they kind of can't help themselves, is kind of how it's coming through here. They feel such a strong bond, such a strong connection towards you that they find themselves pulled back in, even if they do know that it's not what's best for them. But that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I do hope that this helps. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you want personal prayers for any reason, you can just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. If you are interested in the Person on Your Mind sale, there is a post on the community page about it that tells you what is covered in the reading and how to schedule it, or my email is in the description box below. But if this is where we part, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you next time.